Hey everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things, and I am here today to show you my website. First, my shirt. I read books like it's my job. I really like this shirt, but it was supposed to be Heather Teal. Does this look like Heather Teal to you? No. No. It's blue. I was very upset. My 2-year-old said I needed a bow today. So there's my bow. And I am drinking the Starbucks House Blend. No, Breakfast Blend. I'm drinking the Breakfast Blend today. And it's pretty good. I feel like I'm too far away. Okay. So today is the day after Mother's Day, and I want to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone who is a mom, and I hope that y'all all got a vacation day, or at least got to do something that you wanted to do. I got to play the new Harry Potter game, or at least started, and that's gonna be what I do on Saturdays now because I love it. Also, as a junior high school student, even in my early teens, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could go to Hogwarts. I wish I could just go to a building that was, that they actually made Hogwarts. And then I could just walk all over the place just to see everything. Well, now that I've played this game and I've actually, seen how many stairs a castle would have, no, I'm so glad I wasn't a Hogwarts student. I would have died. I was not that fit. I was in dance, but I wasn't that fit. It's a fun game though. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this. Let me see what I can do. Okay, I figured it out. I'm gonna click this button. There it is. Okay, so I made a customer account so that y'all could see what it looks like. That way, because as a consultant, I have more stuff than this. So whenever you first get to the page, oh, by the way, this is my website up here. Oh, hold on. You can't see my cursor up here. G6421.paperpie.com/shop. And sometimes when you first, let's see, you'll have to, you can register. You don't have to, but you can register. That just lets me know that I have a new customer or you're a repeat customer. And it lets me keep track of, everything. I don't know. So you can put in your address, you can look at the orders that you've done, you can do the subscription, or you can change your password. Anyway, so you want to make sure that at the top corner here, it says branding partner Stephanie Godfrey. That's me. Hi. And then you can just scroll through and look at the books. If you go over here to wish list, you can click and you can actually view your wish list. Obviously, this is a new account, so there is no wish list. But if you go and say, let's see, I'm gonna look at the new titles. This one, I think this one would be cool. you can go here, over here, and add it to your wish list. Just like that. And then whenever you go back to wish list, you can click to view your personal wish list, and voila, you can see your wish list. You can share your wish list by copying. If you're doing this on the computer, you right click and you click copy link address, and then you can post it below in the comments so we can all see what books you like. Actually, I don't know if you can post that down in the comments, but how fun would that be to see, what different books that people wanted. Oh, and you can email it to people and stuff. So if you go here to categories, should have changed my mouse so it was more noticeable. You can scroll, click on any of these, and it will show you the books in that category. The word is right here, categories, and my brain forgot the word category. Right now we have a Shine a Light promo going, and that is when you buy 2 Shine a Light books, you receive a free flashlight. This flashlight is so cute. It's one of those flat ones, and it's really bright. I've seen someone who has it, and I was so excited that I wanted one too. And this only lasts until May 31st, 2023, in case you're watching this in the future. We have a lot of Shine a Light books. Shine a Light books are really cool. I'm just going to click on one, see if I can find pictures. So, that's another thing I wanted to show you. When you click on a book, you're taken to the page that's about the book. So this is the Shine a Light book, Animal Journeys. And then most of them have pictures, like a few pictures down here, so you can see what the book is about. And it said there are no lines of there's a line of lobsters all traveling together. Sorry, my brain was not reading that. So this, you would shine the I don't know how to explain this without actually holding the Shine a Light book. Okay, so like on this page, these blue wildebeests are leaping into Maya River. They are traveling from, I cannot pronounce that, yep, I should have chosen a different one. I'm not good with words. Anyway, so you would shine the flashlight on the back of this page, and this picture here shines through, so you can see the outline here of the alligators. It says what's lurking in the water. So the alligators would be here, just barely seen because you're shining the flashlight. It's a pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I love these books. I'm gonna have to do a video just on the Shine a Light books because they're pretty cool. So then you have the overview. It tells you what the book is about and tells you about the series. You can click on specifications and get the age that it's recommended for, how big the book is, how many pages, what the series is, the author's name. And then you can read the reviews, and then you can read industry reviews. And it's like that for all of the books. So summertime's coming up, which means graduations and all that stuff. What better thing to give than a book? And there are quite a few books here that are recommended as gifts. And you just click through, and if you see something interesting, you click on it. And voila, you can read about it. My favorite thing to do is to go by age level, because that's pretty much the best thing to do. Like, you have a toddler. Ta-da! All the toddler books. You don't have to go through, you say, oh, I want something that's mindful. You don't have to go through and be like, oh, this book is too big for my 2-year-old. This book is that's actually probably not too big for my 2-year-old. 3+. You get my picture. Oh, look, I found one. It's 4+, but it's a board book, I believe. Hardback. No, that's a paper book. But if you go straight to age and then babies and toddlers, most of these books will be board books, or they will be that cardstock stuff. Which, come on, that's the best. And then there's collections and combination volumes, and I love looking at the collections because that's how I like to shop for books, because then you can just you don't have to wait for the next book to come in whenever you click complete collection. And you remember the Billy B books that I was telling you about? Look at that. All 6 of them, you can get them all at once, and technically it's cheaper because then you're not paying shipping and handling on each individual book. You can get all 6 for one shipping and handling. Another thing that I wanted to show you was specials. If you click on specials, we have weekly specials right here, and they change weekly, hence the name weekly specials. And I like to go in and sort by price, because why not? And then you can look through and see what's on sale. So this is like the sale section. So books that are normally, look, I'm trying to find a good sale. Hold on. Probably at the bottom, huh? Okay, like this one is normally $12.99, and right now it is $11. Or click on the next page, and there's a handful of cells, like 2 pages of cells. Like, yeah. This one is normally $19.99, and it is down to $16.99. This is actually a big book, like a big, thick, reedy book. It's also in Spanish. That's another thing that I really like. We have Spanish books. We have other languages, and it makes me really happy that we have more than just English, because I live in America, and we are a multicultural place, and I feel like everyone should be accepted. Which means language-wise also. And there are also some books in here to help teach Spanish to your little ones. Yeah, here they are. The animals, colors, and at home and numbers. I want to get these for my kiddo. Yeah. I mean, why not start her now? I mean, I do, I've been taking Italian, and my husband's been taking Japanese, and so she's been picking up a few words in both of those, which is really funny because, the other morning, I was like, "Oh, good morning," and she first buried her head, and then she rolled over, giggled at me, and then said, "Buongiorno," and I was like, "Good job. Good job." Let's see. We have a section for celebrating diversity, and that one is fun. Got different skin colors, and you learn about different places, different foods, religions, different people of the world. Yeah, I really like that section. And then we also have a school focus section, which is great for home. Like, this is homeschooling stuff, and this is stuff you could use to help your kid do better in if they go to public school or even private school. Then there are like books that you can read for school to prepare for school. We have encyclopedias. We have books about, not being a bully, Charles Dickens, Shakespeare, all sorts of things. My kiddo, she loves these, the wipe clean books. She likes to follow the dots and connect the dots and try to do the different mazes and all that stuff. And it's a lot to go through. We also have a reading program and Smart Lab toys. We just recently started connecting with them. These are the toys. I personally want this tiny baking and the tiny gardening because I like to garden and I like to bake. And then just this one looks really cool. The squishy human body. Yeah, you got like a brain, intestines, lungs, ribs. And of course, that's for 8 and up. But lots of things to check out. And you could look into being a host. If you ever decide that you want to be a host, not exactly sure how you would get in touch with me. I don't know how this works. Yeah. And you can be a story maker like me and help people find books. And that's fun. Right now, the activation account is only $10. And then if you want to get, when I started, they sent me a box of stuff. There wasn't different options. But when I started, it was like, I think it was like $79. And I got a box with a bunch of books and different forms and stuff that I might need. And then like 2 weeks later, things started going, strictly mostly internet. We used to do home parties where like we would talk to people and then go and have parties at their house. Look, it's me. I didn't even notice. This is what I started with. This was all in the book. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah. And then you can read the story of PaperPie. Oh, I forgot to show you the learning wrap-ups. These things are cool. Well, first off, we have these 10 days to books to help with learning multiplication and subtraction and stuff like that. And then we have these are cool. There's these, it's like oh my gosh, what's it called? So like your kid tries to figure out the answer by themselves, and then they can flip it over and check to see if their answer is right. And then once you have the board, you can go through and add different levels and different card packets to it, which is cool. But what I wanted to show you, oh yeah, I forgot we have these little dot things too. Those are neat. And these little wrap-ups, they also are great for checking their answer. Man, I wish I could show this to you. But like on this side is like the question, I guess, and then on the other side is the answer. That one's for states. No, there's no picture. Darn. There's also one for musical theory, and that made me really happy because I was a musical kid. I did choir as soon as I could. And I think that's really all I can show you. I don't know what else to show you. Yeah, these are the top sellers. I love the nibble books. I've showed you some nibble books. So you can add it to the cart. And then oh, I forgot. I know what I can show you. Hold on. The customer special. I showed you the weekly special, but when you spend $40, you get one customer special, which right now for the month of May 2023, all of the customer specials are only $2. So normally, like a customer special is only like a few dollars off of a book, but they are all $2. And I want that one because my kid is getting to that age. And I already have that one and that one. Here's the problem. This is my problem. It's a good problem to have. I have this book. I have this book. I have this book. I have that book. So maybe I would get this book. This one looks like a funny book. And then this book. I would just do whatever I could to get all of them. Anyway, and so once you have $40 in your cart, it will remind you here, and you would click on it, and it would take you where you needed to go. Also, right now, if you order over $100, you get a flat shipping rate. I said it backwards. Right here. Why does it say Iowa? Wouldn't be Texas. I don't want y'all to see my zip code though, so we're gonna leave that blank. But of $6.95. And how cool would that be? Okay, I'm gonna go back so you can see me. Okay, so I hope that this video makes sense. I've never done where you see my screen before. Yeah. And I don't know if you can hear it, but my kid has been playing on like the other side of the store. Um, she's with my husband, but they're playing Legos, I think. It sounds like Legos. And I really enjoy finding books for people. Like, there might come a time where I feel like I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I don't talk to people. I don't go out. I don't meet new people. So I'm not making new customers. And there might be a time when I have to stop being a PaperPie story maker, which makes me sad to think about because I like to see the books. I like to have the option of getting the books. I mean, I'll still have the option because I know people who work with the company. But, I mean, obviously, that's how I got the company. So, what happened was I got married. I transferred the job that I had. I worked with kids. I had been working there for over 5.5 years. Sorry, there was a hair on my face. And I was told that I would be going, like, when I transferred, the building that I was transferring to wasn't the closest one to where I was going to be living. And I was okay with that at the time because I was told that I was qualified to be the assistant manager and that I would be coming in for the assistant manager position. And then I got there, and like, it had been maybe a week since I had talked to this lady, and she said everything was set and all of that stuff. And I got there and she had already filled the position with someone else and told me that I could work part-time as what I was already doing for less money. I was like, it takes me 2 hours to get here from my house. I can't drive 2 hours for half a day's pay. um, so I worked there for a little bit until they could transfer me to a different building that was closer to my house. And it was all set up. Like, I had interviewed with them, and I liked them, and I worked with them for like 2 days. And I was like, this is awesome. I would love to be in your building. And she was like, we would like to have you, because I follow the rules, okay? Corporate rules, state rules. The building that I was in, the one that I was supposed to have the assistant manager job in, they weren't following the rules, and every time I pointed it out, the manager was like, no. And they even got in trouble with the fire marshal because they were putting stuff in with the boiler, and that's a no-no. It gets hot in there. Like, there was like paint was in there, like flammable stuff was in there. And one of the girls that couldn't work alone yet, said that I hurt a kid. There were 2 other teachers in that room. There is no way I could have hurt a kid, and I would never hurt a kid, to be honest. And there was a whole investigation, and they were like, okay, we know you didn't do it, but it looked bad for the company name, and so they let me go. I was really upset because that was my life. And then I had a friend, she was like, hey, I know you really like books, and I know that you still want to do something kid-related with books. And so she told me about Usborne Books and More, and I jumped on that so fast. I was so excited to see these books, and it really got me out of a funky place. And I think that's one of the reasons why I don't want to let it go. That's why I keep on paying to keep my consultant page, I guess is what it's called. Branding partner page now. It's not, it's like $8. It's not that bad. But whenever I do make a sale, I get really happy. So that being said, if you want me to do a little book party for you, like, online, I could just make a few videos for you. Let me know. And I can even do, what's it called? It's called oh my goodness, I forgot what it's called. It's like a super fast, like 10-minute party. It's on Messenger. Like, I just post a few things on Messenger. No one has to message or, say anything. They can just click the little, like, the thumbs up or a smiley face or a heart or whatever you can pop up. I think I can do it through text message also. I bet I could. And then I just talk to each of those people individually after the party to see what they thought. And if they need help finding books, I like to go through, I like to ask the questions, I like to get to know you and your kid so that I can find the best book. And so some of the questions are like, sound kind of intrusive coming from a stranger. I'll be like, so how old's your kid? Yeah. Or what's their favorite animal? Do they like airplanes? Do they like cars? Do they like princesses? What's their favorite color? Like, you have to get really, like, I have to ask all of these questions. And I've had someone, even someone that I was like acquainted with before, she was like, those are very personal questions. And I was like, you want me to find a book for your kid, right? Got to do my job. Yeah. So hopefully I can keep on working with books because it's my life. I love books and I think books are important. So I will let y'all go and like, comment, and subscribe. I almost forgot. Like this video if you liked seeing the website. I hope that I did a good job at showing the website because I have no idea. I know sometimes it's like, what are those people do? I don't know what I'm doing. And then comment below if you have any Usborne Kane Miller PaperPie books, or if you made a wish list, tell me below. I'll go and see if I can find it. And if you want to be a host of a party, whether it be a fast party or a Facebook party, let me know. We'll try to figure it out. I'll personally message you if I can. I don't know how to do that either. I'll figure it out though. I will Google it. Okay. I'm going to go now and drink my coffee and probably go organize some books because we need to dust. It's pretty dusty out there. All right. Bye.